Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I just wanted to touch on this quickly. It was something I saw this morning and I felt it was something that we should really look into. You will hear Professor Wole Soyinka talk about, stopping the federal government to stop, to ensure that religious killings are stopped by giving visa bans to those who are promoting that, because they are actually breaking the law of the land. As it states in the what you see on the screen, the government of the federation or a state shall not adopt any religion as state religion. This must be vigorously enforced across the nation by the federal government to stop religious killings. And it's something I definitely support. Let's have a listen to Professor Wole Soyinka.
A collective presence and creative energy in this place to make 3 requests of all the security agencies of this country and of the governance itself, right from the president to the lowest individual in this country. 3 requests to make, demands, in fact, to make on behalf of humanity.
And we have the powers again. Don't forget, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers. I've said that many a time, and that is actually one of the things that we could really, that gives us that power. But let's carry on.
1, all the case files must be opened on all those who've been killed as a result of intolerance.
Yeah.
I don't care whether they were said to have abused this avatar or this prophet or not. The important thing is that they have been extrajudicially murdered.
Exactly.
And time again, these files disappear. The students who butchered, who killed in public, in open daylight, in the presence of armed police.
Indeed.
The students who were arrested have been released. Understand that some police commander made a comment that they are not expected to go and manufacture accused or the criminal perpetrators. Imagine that kind of language coming from those who are supposed to protect us in this country. Something was done there. Films were made. The students who chased that girl into what you consider
Rebecca Samuels, I think it is.
They're known. Some of them were arrested, and then they were freed. So 3 requests. I've made 1. The files should be opened, beginning with Deborah, on all those who have been killed extrajudicially in the name of religion. 2.
I agree.
I want all of us who have connections anywhere in the world, in fact, beginning here, address the diplomats and so on. You know, they assist the world by denying visas to violent politicians, right? It happened during the last elections. They even named names. They said, we're not going to give visas to this person. We're not going to give all those who preach violence in politics, that will not give them visa. Mm-hmm. We say extend it to religious bigots.
Yes.
Extend this to those who preach and who applaud violence in the name of religion.
Indeed. I've stated that again. If you look at what is on the screen there, what is on the screen there is actually telling you that the government of the federation or state shall not adopt any religion as state religion. So, in fact, any person preaching religious hate to cause the death of somebody else, they're actually breaking the law on 2 fronts. Now they're trying to impose the constitution and the religion, and they are instigating the killing of somebody else. So that's 2 things that they're actually breaking the law, and those are the things that really we are expecting that the President Tinubu downwards, very much like Professor Wole Soyinka is saying, that he should be addressing, and those case files should be opened. Deborah Samuels, I think it is her name. She was killed, as you all know. Let me see if I can get a picture of her up as we're speaking now. 1 second. Let me just see if I can get that picture up. Let me see, Deborah. Let me see. I think I have it somewhere. Deborah, I want to bring, because it's not, it's good to Deborah, I think it is. Let me see. So let me see, I can put Samuels. See if it comes up. 1 second, please. Because the point you make there is very, very important. Okay, let me try that. See if it works. Okay. I can't quite remember where exactly, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is that I'll might get that later, but I'm supportive of what he's saying here. Let's carry on.
Let's tackle the embassies. Tell your government, they assist us. These people, they live here, these hypocrites, they go to these other places, they drink to their heart's content, debauch themselves anyhow, then they come here in the name of piety. They can restrict our own lifestyle, our own choices. 3,
Exactly.
it's about time we demanded, on behalf of traditional religions, an annual holiday like Islam and Christianity.
Fantastic.
We've had enough.
Yes. Yes. Annual holiday.
We've had
Indeed.
enough of being second-class citizens in this
Absolutely.
nation.
Well said.
So,
Well said.
equal time,
Yes.
equal space.
Yes.
We demand
Yes.
public holidays.
Yes.
We demand it of state government,
yes.
local government, and the federal government. We want an annual public holiday. Those are my 3 demands in this home of the Muses.
Thank you very much, Professor Wole Soyinka. I'm glad I said that. We need a public holiday. We demand public holiday. We need to open the case files, very much like he said. We need to ban all of those religious people from coming to our places. And we need a public holiday equally for the traditional, belief systems. It's very, very appropriate to say that. I support that wholeheartedly. Here we go.
We had enough of being second-class citizens in this nation.
Exactly.
So, equal time, equal space. We demand public holidays. We demand it of state governments, local governments, and the federal government.
Let me just go say it again. I want you to
They
hear
drink
that.
to their heart's content, debauch themselves anyhow, then they come here in the name of piety. They can restrict our own lifestyle, our own choices. 3, it's about time we demanded, on behalf of traditional religions, an annual holiday like Islam and Christianity. We've had enough.
So we need, like Professor Wole Soyinka said, we demand an annual holiday for traditional religions. So they will have annual holidays and we celebrate it. And it's actually this should be something that should be promoted by state, local government, state government, and federal government. Because we are second-class citizens in our own land. Our own traditional belief system is second-class. I mean, just think about that for a minute. Just think about what I just said. We are Yorubas, and our own traditional belief system is rated in our own land as second-class religion. 2 foreign religions that are imposed on us by people who are not, how can I put it, by colonials. By colonials. Don't forget, Islam is a colonial invasion, just like the Christian religion is a colonial invasion. And our religion, we are not allowed to even celebrate because we've been so think of the psychological damage that our own religion is being, of what we are born with, Ogun, Oya. We are not allowed to even celebrate it in the calendar of the nation. So let me just reiterate what he said there. I want you to listen to the words he said there. And it's something that I fully support wholeheartedly.
They can restrict our own lifestyle, our own choices.
Now listen to the words. Listen again.
3,
Very important.
It's about time we demanded, on behalf of traditional religions, an annual holiday like Islam and Christianity.
Exactly. Exactly. We demand a traditional holiday, like just like for Islam and Christianity. Exactly. And I support this. And it's something I think we should all support. It is something that we should all support because those who are practicing these religions, foreign religions, they disregard our own traditional belief system, and that actually damages our psyche. I firmly believe that damages our psyche. So this is something that I cannot thank our sage, Professor Wole Soyinka, who turned 89 recently, and I did say happy birthday on the platforms, Citizen One do Active Radio, and we're saying it again. Thanks for your great knowledge and insight, and speaking of for our own traditional religions, and I'm so pleased to be able to comment on this and add my voice in some small way to what he's saying. And I think we should get behind this. We need traditional holidays now made official in the books of the government. So I mean, those three demands are right. Open the cases on the religious killings, ban religious bigots who are coming to preach lies and nonsense, disregarding our own constitutional laws. And thirdly, of course, we now must have traditional religion must have their own holidays, just annual holiday. We must have traditional annual holidays, very much like Professor Wole Soyinka said. I wondered what your thoughts are on what I've just said. Let's hear your thoughts. Leave a comment. You are, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'd like you to really home in on that. The first point, open the case file. That is something we really must happen. But most also banning all of these religious nutters, religious zealots from coming to promote hatred and division in our land. And thirdly, the barefaced disregard for our traditional religion. We have made second-class citizens in our own land, and that must stop. It must stop. So you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Leave a comment. Let's hear from you. Let's hear your thoughts on this. This is really, really important. And as you know, I've talked about this on the Lorry Emir, who tried to stop traditional people from practicing their religion and saying, no, we forbid you. That is treating us as second-class citizens in our own land. And this is this speaks to that issue again. And we need to we must confront this. We mustn't let this lie any longer. And because in our land, our religion must come first. It is the cycle. You see, this really exemplifies the psychology of destruction of the mind of black people when our own traditional religious beliefs are not even allowed to have an annual holiday in a place we talk about so much about democracy. It just shows the hypocrisy of that situation on ground, even as we speak. And I'm sure you agree with me. Please do join Citizen AY in talking about this. Don't forget, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We always talk about issues like this to really, lift our psyche up. This is about repairing our damaged psychology as a people, and celebrating our traditional religions annually is a reminder. You see, we are being told to remember annual religions that were imposed on us, but not to remember ours. That is a psychological damage to our psyche. I put it to you. And I'd like you to, let's have your thoughts on this. It is something really, really important. But of course, the 2 points that he earlier raised, i.e., open the cases on the issues of the religious killings of Deborah Samuels and those who have been protected, they must be addressed. Banning of all of those religious zealots who are coming in to promote this kind of the religion and killings via religious killings. We need to ban them, and we would expect President Tinubu and the others in all sphere of governance to really take heed of what is being said here. And thirdly, we must have an annual traditional holiday, because in our land we must celebrate our own ancestors. We are not celebrating. It should be enshrined in our constitution, in fact, to celebrate them. If we are celebrating religious religions and Christianity and Islam, which is foreign to us, why can't we have our own traditional celebration in the annual calendar? We must insist on it. What are your thoughts? You are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Again, you're listening to Professor Wole Soyinka, our sage, standing staunchly behind the traditional religions. We're talking about fairness here. We are being treated as second-class citizens for as long as our traditional religion is not celebrated annually. And I'm stating that. Those are the comments that you will see on the words that I wrote right to follow this. So please don't forget, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. So go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. So one more time, we'd like you to go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY. How do you do that? Subscribe, hit the red button, notification button, and of course, finally give us a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. If this resonates with you, I urge you, please share, and share. The topic raised here is really important. And the 3 points talked about: open the file case on the religious killings, ban the religious leaders who are coming to our climb to promote these religious killings, and thirdly, we must have an annual celebration of our traditional religion. It must happen. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back shortly. Bye for now.